Jai Shri Ram. Hello, hello friends. Welcome at Chitra Astroraj YouTube channel as well as the Unnati Astrowala YouTube channel. As you know that on every Tuesday I share some part of my knowledge at Chitra Astroraj as well as Unnati Astrowala. And these videos are full of information. Only thing is that I know the people are watching that videos, but they are not subscribing the YouTube channel. That is their wish. But thing is, when something you are getting in lieu of that, you please try to give back to the society. Why I'm saying like that? Because whatever I'm learning, I'm also learning with the help of some medium, and the same information I am also giving back to the with the help of some medium, so that the flow of information, whether in terms of the your thoughts or whether in terms of the information or the you can say the details or the chart information which you can provide based on the information, or some type, and sometime it may be monetary benefit also, but it is your choice. I'm not going to say anything else. Now today I'm going to talk about some marriage problems. The first thing is that the sometime people remain unmarried throughout the life. Sometimes they are under the influence of you can say some gurus, or you can say they are no intentions of getting married, or they may have some other commitments or priorities, depending upon all the different types of classification. First we have to see it from the chart why the people have no scope of marriage in their kundli. I have seen over a period of time, after seeing so many charts, if the chart belongs to a male native, if the chart belongs to male native, just like in this case, it is a male native. The combination of Venus and Moon, the combination of Venus and Moon becomes very important for no marriage yoga. See, this Venus is Karka of wife itself. Moon is the thought. The people will say the native have thought of getting married. And when it becomes in, you can say, Libra sign, the Venus is in own sign. But Moon is towards the deviation. And furthermore, the thing is that it is sitting with the Mars, because where Moon gets depleted, Mars has its own sign. But Mars being in Jupiter Nakshatra and Venus and Moon being in Chitra Nakshatra, it shows whosoever it is a chart, the person have desire to have some comfort, some luxury, somewhere the company of female. But still, during my practice, because here in astrology there are so many lobby systems. There are lobby of astrologers, there are lobby of software manufacturers, or you can say producer. Every type of lobby system is there, and there are lobby system where they don't want to let others to grow, because this astrology is just like a corporate business nowadays. But still, whatever I'm saying, it is saying with a sheer amount of practice and sheer amount of, you can say, some, I'm not going to use the word authority, but somewhere the, you can say, intuition, or the intuition, whatever I'm getting from the God. The first point in a male chart for not getting married is the combination of Venus and Moon. The second point which comes into observation during the practice that when Venus is going to have a some sort of affiliations. Just like in this chart, you can see the Venus has no affiliation from Mars, but because this Rahu, or you can say Ketu, this type of the planet, which can give extreme desire, or you can say no interest in the marriage. In this chart particular, I'm not going to name the native, but thing is, you need not to know the native also, but you try to see from the unmarried charts, whenever the Venus and Moon combination is there, and Venus is going to have a, or Moon is going to have a connection with the Ketu, the chart, in that particular chart, the native may not marry. The circumstances may be different, or the reason may be different for different type of person. In this case, Venus and Moon is the first condition, and because Ketu is sitting in the Moon nakshatra, which is very closely with, in that trine itself with Venus Moon. I'm not saying that here in as per my Bhrigu Nandinadi, Ketu is going to sport Venus 25%, but being in Ketu being in Moon Nakshatra, the percentage ratio becomes more than 75%. That's why this native remain unmarried. But thing is, even if he denies or he admits, or the people say, those who are very close to this person, that he has no intention of getting married, but that it is seen from the very clearly from that chart that native have an intention or inclination towards women, but he remain unmarried, whatever may be the reason. Next, similarly, we are going to see next chart where we can further elaborate whatever we are learning in today's class, that why this native remain unmarried. Because first we are trying to learn from male chart, and then if the marriage happens, and then from female chart, we will try to learn why that problem has occurred. Now, in the second chart, this is another very famous chart. In this case also, if I take a trine, just like in Bhrigu Nandinadi, or whatever the connection you want to make it, there is a combination of Moon and Venus. If you are at all interested in making a combination with the help of Bhrigu Nandinadi. Even if you want to make further combination in terms of the other part of astrology, Vedic or something, Moon dispositor is Mercury, which is sitting with the Venus in Saturn sign. Or you can say there may be exchange between Saturn and Mercury. Exchange between Saturn and Mercury. When Saturn goes there after taking the Moon energy, or Mercury comes here with Moon after acquiring the Venus energy, that chart again says there is a combination, or there is a relation between Venus and Moon. The native may not able to get married. The second condition is Venus is now directly making a connection with the Ketu. All the conditions are occur. But in this chart also, there is a strong possibility. There is a strong possibility that native wants to marry, but he was not able to marry. The reason may be whatever. Because here we are not going to discuss that, because all celebrities from younger age to older age, or from the beginning to the attainment of that heights, whatever they have observed in their life is different, and whatever we are able to see it from the book is totally different. Now, these are the two combinations which I had discussed in this video. For the male chart, that whenever you see a Venus and Moon combination, and Venus is making a connection with the Ketu, the native may remain unmarried. Now, we are going one step further, and in this case, we are not going to discuss male chart. We will take it for a change, female chart. And in female chart, we will see if the female get married, then why this marriage discord or divorce or separation has occurred. Now, first condition, according to the male chart, which we had seen, Venus and Moon combination. But in a female chart, it has to be seen differently. It has to be seen differently. For female chart, it has to be seen in terms of Mars and Moon. Because Moon is change, but Mars is Karka of husband, just like in the male chart, Venus is Karka of wife, but Moon is the Karka of change itself. Now here, if we see it for a female chart, there is no relation between Mars and Moon. That means the girl can marry. And if we see for a Karka of a husband in a girl child is in Mars. If we take its trine or take dispositor or whatever the thing we want to take it, there is an exchange between, you can say, Mars and Saturn. If exchange occurs at this stage, at any time, the Saturn will come here and Mars goes there. Again, then the combination of Mars and Rahu gets activated. This girl was married and then divorce happens. Only thing is, there is no combination of Mars and Moon which can deny the marriage at the very first stage. That's why this girl get married and after some time taken divorce from the husband. Now next chart, another female chart we'll discuss and see, is there a combination of Mars and Moon? There is no combination of Mars and Moon in trine or 1-7 axis. That's why the girl may get married. But because Mars, Karka of husband, is in Rahu Ketu axis, the girl got married but taken divorce from husband. Now this brief video I have given only 2 sutras, that in a male chart you first see it Venus Moon combination, then see it Venus Moon combination gives no marriage for a male native. Similarly, Mars Moon combination gives a chance. This is the first condition of no marriage in a girl chart. If a girl chart has no combination of Mars and Moon, then you can say there is a possibility of a great possibility of getting married. But when Mars becomes malefic, or Mars makes a connection with Rahu and Ketu depending upon the degree, which I am not disclosing here because you can say it that first 15 degrees and last 15 degree of Rahu, 30 degree, it may play a reversal role also. That's why I'm not disclosing. It's a slightly difficult when people get an at level of learning the astrology, that time they can understood. But right now, but in a girl child, if there is no combination of Mars Moon, the girl have a strong chances of getting married. But unfortunately, when Mars get a malefic aspect or relationship Rahu or Ketu, then the problems or issues or divorce or separation in marriage occurs. So my friends, in today's Tuesday video, whenever you will get it, try to learn it from others chart. You can find the divorce chart or the separation charts for females as well as males from the so many social platforms, and try to apply those rules from your near about region or from the society where you are living in. If you can find out and how you can try to overcome this, if you are interested, then in next video, depending upon your response, we will discuss the second part of this video in future. I am not committing that I very soon I will make it, but depending upon the response of these videos, then only I can give the information about the second layer. Thank you. Jai Shri Ram.